From the dawn of time, humanity has been both fascinated and terrified by the immense power of nature. The raw energy of a raging storm, the unyielding force of an erupting volcano, these spectacles remind us of the delicate balance that binds life on Earth. But mankind, in its pursuit of knowledge and dominance, has unlocked a power that rivals even the most formidable forces of the natural world, the atom. The splitting of the atom, a discovery that promised boundless energy and scientific progress, also unleashed a capacity for destruction on an unprecedented scale. In the heart of the Cold War, a global arms race ignited, pushing the boundaries of nuclear technology to frightening extremes. Nations vied for supremacy, testing ever more powerful devices that cast long shadows over the future of humanity. This is the story of those weapons, the top 5 most powerful nuclear devices ever detonated. We will delve into the depths of human ingenuity, exploring the motivations and consequences that fueled their creation. From the desolate landscapes of the Pacific to the icy plains of the Arctic, we will witness the awe-inspiring and terrifying power of these technological marvels. Join us now as we embark on a journey to the brink of annihilation and explore the legacy of mankind's foray into the heart of the atom. The year is 1961. The world watches with bated breath as the Cold War reaches a fever pitch. The United States and the Soviet Union, locked in an ideological struggle for global dominance, engage in a perilous game of nuclear brinkmanship. Each superpower strives to outdo the other, their arsenals bristling with weapons of unimaginable destructive power. It is against this backdrop of geopolitical tension that the Soviet Union embarks on a project of unprecedented ambition, the development of the most powerful nuclear weapon ever conceived. Known as the RDS-220, or more ominously, the Tsar Bomba, meaning King of Bombs, this monstrous device would serve as a chilling testament to Soviet military might. Under the watchful eye of Premier Nikita Khrushchev, Soviet scientists and engineers toiled relentlessly, driven by a potent mixture of national pride and scientific curiosity. The Tsar Bomba was more than just a weapon. It was a symbol of Soviet technological prowess, designed to send a message of strength and resolve to the world. Their creation, however, would forever alter our understanding of the destructive potential of nuclear weapons. Its sheer power would etch itself into the annals of history, a stark reminder of the fragility of peace in the atomic age. The success of the Manhattan Project, which had culminated in the devastating atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, ushered in a new and unsettling era. The world had entered the atomic age, forever changed by the knowledge that mankind now possessed the capability to unleash the unimaginable power of the atom. For the United States, the development of nuclear weapons continued at a relentless pace. The Pacific Proving Grounds, a vast expanse of ocean dotted with atolls and islands, became the epicenter of American nuclear testing. Among these islands was Bikini Atoll, a tropical paradise that would soon become synonymous with the destructive power of the hydrogen bomb. In 1954, the United States embarked on Operation Castle, a series of nuclear tests designed to further explore the potential of thermonuclear weapons. At the heart of this operation lay Castle Bravo, a test that would have far-reaching consequences, both for the environment and for our understanding of nuclear fallout. The year is 1952. The world is still reeling from the horrors of World War II, yet a new and even more terrifying chapter in the arms race is about to be written. Nations are on edge, and the shadow of nuclear warfare looms large over the global landscape. On the remote Enuitak Atoll in the Pacific Ocean, a scientific endeavour of unimaginable power is underway. This isolated location has been chosen for its remoteness, far from the prying eyes of the world. This is no ordinary bomb test. The scale and ambition of this project are unprecedented. This is Ivy Mike, the detonation of the first ever hydrogen bomb, a weapon fundamentally different from the atomic bombs that devastated Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The devastation those bombs caused was immense, but Ivy Mike promises something far more catastrophic. While those relied on nuclear fission splitting the atom, the hydrogen bomb harnesses the awesome might of nuclear fusion, the process that powers the sun itself. This fusion process involves combining lighter atomic nuclei to form a heavier nucleus, releasing an enormous amount of energy. The ambition of this project is staggering. The scientists involved are pushing the boundaries of human knowledge and technological capability. Scientists are attempting to replicate the very forces that bind the cosmos here on Earth. The complexity and danger of this task cannot be overstated, and the potential consequences are equally immense. The power they are about to unleash could change the course of history. Ivy Mike represents a quantum leap in destructive power, a weapon with the capacity to unleash untold devastation upon the world. Its potential for destruction is almost beyond comprehension. The day arrives November 1st, 1952. The world holds its breath, unaware of the monumental event about to unfold. Tension hangs heavy in the air as the countdown reaches its final moments. Every second feels like an eternity. On a specially constructed artificial island on Elugelab, part of Enuitak Atoll, sits Ivy Mike, a device so large it resembles a small factory building rather than a bomb. Its sheer size is a testament to the monumental effort behind its creation. At 7:15 a.m. local time, the world changes forever. The moment of detonation arrives. The island vaporizes in an instant, replaced by a blinding flash of light hotter than the surface of the sun. The sheer intensity of the explosion is beyond anything humanity has ever witnessed. A fireball 2 miles wide engulfs everything in its path, instantly turning sand to glass and seawater to steam. The transformation is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. The mushroom cloud, a terrifying spectacle of raw power, climbs rapidly into the sky, reaching an altitude of 25 miles in a matter of minutes. It is a visual representation of the new era of destruction humanity has entered. It dwarfs the clouds produced by the atomic bombs, a stark visual reminder of the terrifying new era humanity has entered. The scale of this explosion is unprecedented. The shockwave circles the globe 3 times, an ominous echo of the unimaginable destruction unleashed on that fateful morning. The world will never be the same again. As the Cold War gripped the world in a chilling embrace, a relentless arms race ensued between the superpowers. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a fierce competition, each determined to outmatch the other in military might. Each sought to outdo the other, amassing ever more destructive arsenals. The stakes were incredibly high, and the world watched in anxious anticipation as these two giants vied for supremacy. And amongst these fearsome creations, one stood apart, the B41 nuclear bomb. This weapon was not just another addition to the arsenal, it was a game changer. Developed by the United States at the peak of Cold War tensions, the B41 represented a quantum leap in destructive power. It was the culmination of years of research and development, a testament to the era's technological advancements. This monstrous weapon, shrouded in secrecy, became a potent symbol of America's nuclear might. Its very existence was a message to the world. The United States was prepared for any eventuality. The B-41, with its sleek, sinister design, was a product of cutting-edge engineering. It was a marvel of modern science, designed to deliver unparalleled destruction. It was a thermonuclear weapon, meaning its explosive yield dwarfed that of its atomic predecessors. The power it harnessed was almost beyond comprehension. This was a weapon of unimaginable destructive potential, capable of unleashing a fiery inferno upon its target. The sheer force of its explosion could incinerate everything in its path. With an estimated yield of up to 25 megatons, the B41 was the most powerful thermonuclear weapon ever deployed by the United States. Its destructive capacity was unparalleled. To put that into perspective, a single B41 could obliterate an entire metropolis, leaving behind a desolate wasteland. The aftermath would be catastrophic, with unimaginable loss of life and infrastructure. The destructive radius of this fearsome weapon extended for miles, encompassing not just the intended target, but also the surrounding countryside. The impact would be felt far and wide. Its shockwave would have flattened buildings, ignited firestorms, and left a trail of devastation in its wake. The sheer power of the B41 was a stark reminder of the destructive potential of nuclear weapons. The B41 was a weapon of unimaginable power, designed to instill fear and deter any potential adversary. It was a key component of the United States strategy to maintain a balance of power during the Cold War. It was a chilling reminder of the stakes during the Cold War, when the fate of the world hung precariously in the balance. The threat of nuclear annihilation was ever present, and the B41 was a symbol of that terrifying reality. Thankfully, this monstrous weapon was never used in anger. The world was spared from witnessing its full destructive power. It remained a deterrent, a silent guardian of peace, albeit one with a terrifying bark. The B41 served as a powerful reminder of the devastating consequences of nuclear war and the importance of maintaining peace and stability in a volatile world. The world stood on the precipice of change, unaware of the epoch-defining event that was about to unfold. The calm before the storm was deceptive, masking the monumental shifts that were brewing beneath the surface. In the skies above Japan, a lone aircraft, the Enola Gay, carried a payload that would forever alter the course of human history. This mission was shrouded in secrecy and fraught with tension, as the crew embarked on a journey that would leave an indelible mark on the world. This was Little Boy, the first atomic bomb used in warfare. Its creation was a feat of engineering and scientific ingenuity, a product of the most advanced minds of the time. Developed in secrecy during the darkest days of World War II, Little Boy represented the culmination of years of scientific research and engineering prowess. The Manhattan Project, as it was known, brought together brilliant scientists from around the world, united by a common goal. This was no ordinary bomb. It was a weapon of unprecedented power, capable of unleashing the unimaginable. The scientists knew they were on the brink of something monumental, yet the full implications of their work were still beyond comprehension. The world watched in horror as the mushroom cloud rose above Hiroshima, a chilling testament to the destructive power of the atom. The sheer scale of the explosion was unlike anything humanity had ever witnessed. It was a day that would live in infamy, marking the dawn of the atomic age and forever changing our perception of warfare. The news reverberated around the globe, leaving nations and individuals alike grappling with the new reality. On August 6, 1945, at 8:15 a.m. local time, Little Boy detonated over Hiroshima, instantly transforming the city into a scene of unimaginable devastation. The once thriving metropolis was reduced to rubble in a matter of seconds. The blast, equivalent to 15,000 tons of TNT, unleashed a wave of searing heat and intense radiation. The force of the explosion was felt miles away, a stark reminder of the bomb's unparalleled power. Buildings within a mile of the hypercenter were vaporized, their very structures reduced to dust. The landscape of Hiroshima was forever altered, a haunting testament to the bomb's destructive capability. The intense heat ignited firestorms that raged through the city, consuming everything in their path. These infernos added to the already unimaginable destruction, leaving nothing but charred remnants in their wake. The human toll was catastrophic. The immediate aftermath was a scene of chaos and despair as survivors struggled to comprehend the magnitude of the disaster. Tens of thousands perished instantly, their bodies incinerated by the unimaginable heat. The loss of life was staggering, a grim reminder of the bomb's lethal efficiency. Many more would succumb to radiation sickness in the days, weeks, and years that followed. The long-term effects of the radiation were insidious, claiming lives long after the initial explosion. The devastation wrought upon Hiroshima served as a stark warning to the world about the horrific consequences of nuclear war. It was a sobering lesson in the destructive potential of human ingenuity. It was a wake-up call, a stark reminder of the fragility of human life and the urgent need for peace. The global community was forced to confront the reality of a world where such weapons existed. In the aftermath of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the world grappled with the implications of this new and terrifying weapon. The bombings had irrevocably changed the course of history, leaving an indelible mark on the collective consciousness. The atomic bomb had unleashed a force that could not be contained, and its existence forever altered the global landscape. Nations scrambled to understand and control this new power, leading to an era of nuclear arms races and Cold War tensions. Yet, even amidst the ruins, there was hope. The resilience of the human spirit shone through as survivors began the arduous task of rebuilding their lives and their city. From the ashes of destruction arose a global movement for peace and disarmament. The horrors of Hiroshima galvanized people around the world to advocate for a future free from the threat of nuclear annihilation. The horrors of Hiroshima and Nagasaki served as a powerful reminder of the need to prevent such atrocities from ever happening again. Memorials and peace rallies became symbols of a collective vow to ensure that the lessons of the atomic age would not be forgotten. These weapons of mass destruction have shaped our history and continue to influence our present. As we move forward, let us remember the importance of peace and the ongoing efforts for nuclear disarmament. The legacy of these bombs serves as a constant reminder of the destructive power we possess and the importance of ensuring such devastation is never unleashed again. To learn more about nuclear history and its modern implications, visit our website and join the conversation. Let us work together to create a safer and more peaceful world for generations to come.